angel wings, and I thought the perfect thing to do would to use this polymer clay, and I want it in off-white. I'm just doing something while my hair dries. Let's keep that. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to. I love that one. Actually, let's do this one. I actually like this. So I'm just gonna condition the clay with my hand. I should really condition it, which is basically like folding it. Break off a piece. And then just add it to my foil. I don't think you guys can see that well. There we go, that's much better. Yeah, that's much better. I'm trying a little something new for these live streams just to kind of switch things up. So I thought polymer clay making things would be a good way to change things up a little bit. Add some new content to the channel. Because it's not just drawing that I do a lot of other craft projects. So I like doing other things as well. And then I have all my clay tools. Just need to cut out the shape of a skull, which is what we're making today, a skull. Hello, welcome in. Today we're going to be making a skull with some horns. What is that? It is a skull with horns. We are going to be making a skull with horns today. And yeah, we're going to be making a skull with horns today. Hello and welcome in, everyone. My name is Hope. I am a comic illustrator and artist, and today I'm going to be making some clay figurines and things like that. See, here's our little skull shape right here. You can kind of see him. And today I'm just kind of doing a little something new to switch things up. And that is to do a couple of different craft projects on this channel, so that way we get a little bit of variety here and there and everywhere. And then I'm just going to poke in the holes for the eyes. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Oh, hello, hold on. Green SpongeBob 8. Hello. So we're just going to be making the holes for the eyes. And then we're going to be making the teeth right down there. And then we're going to be making the nose shape like so. Thank you. Yes, it is pretty fun to make these clay creations. And I haven't been doing sculpting for years, but that's what he looks like so far. So let's add a little bit more to him. And thank you for the likes, everyone. I'm going to make this hole a little deeper so we can kind of see through the nose. like a real skull here. And then we have our little skull face. That skull is too cute, thank you. So hello and welcome in everyone, anybody who's new here. I am a comic illustrator and artist, so I do a little bit of everything. So I'm just shaping up a skull today. So let's just stretch out that clay a little bit. And we're going to be making a skull face today. So let's just sculpt the horns. I'm using a Pinterest picture for reference, so that way I have a little bit of something to go off of. But then I can take off a piece and attach it to the head. Pretty soon I won't be able to pick it up, but we're gonna sculpt the horns. These are like gonna be like deer antlers. So we add that. We add the second one. And for those of you who are new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel so that way you never miss another video. So then I'm going to just shape up the second horn. Wonderful. All right, welcome to the Rabbit Trailers family. So I'm going to be adding another horn. And then we're going to have our little skull with horns. Thank you. And you can see I'm dyeing my hair. That's why I started a live stream today while I was dyeing my hair. It's going to be blue, as you can see. You want this? It's really easy to sculpt like larger things, but this is a much smaller project, so it's a little more difficult than a larger project for me. But here it is in all of its glory. Oh, thank you. So here it is. You can see the little antlers on its head, and I'm going to scrape that off, and we're going to be making something else. So let's just scrape him off. Come here, little buddy. Off you go. And there we go. He is complete. Now all I have to do is bake him tomorrow and he'll be good to go. Thank you. Yeah, so he's going to be, like, I don't know what I'm going to use him for just yet, but he is going to be such a cute addition to my little skull collection. Here's his like little rib cage thing that I made earlier. So he's kind of going to be like, hold on, let me put the two pieces together here and show you. There you go. So those two pieces are going to be ready to bake. I should probably add an eye pin. And I want to decorate it with some of these gemstones. And I'm just going to pick out a couple of them. As you can see, I have other gemstones in here. So here they all are. And I'm going to pick out the ones that I think would work best for them. kind of want to do a tiger's eye. A tiger's eye is like a have to go in a little bit here. But yes, the tiger's eye is a like reflective stone. And I also kind of want to do some greens. I forget which one this is called. Green Adventurine. And I think, maybe some blue. I'm thinking blue. Maybe blue. This blue. Right here. And that's pretty much, okay, we can do a pink one too. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about my comics or anything like that, feel free to let me know. I do have my comics linked onto my account, so if you're new around here, that's what I do, is I make comics for the most part. So yeah, feel free to check those out once this live stream is over. So let's just see how we're going to place these stones around each piece. I think we're going to kind of glue it around the piece itself instead of into the piece. Maybe a little something like that. I know it's kind of hard to see right here, but like that. And then we're going to kind of glue those there after it is baked. So I will be posting photos of these tomorrow on my page, so stay tuned for that. And so I have my stones selected, but I kind of want to add some gold details, probably to this and the rib cage. So let's add some gold. I do have a whole array of colors and glitters and whatnots. So let me see, and let me know, you guys, what kind of videos you're into for crafting and drawing, because I like to hear back from you guys, like, hey, like, I want to see this content on drawing, or I want to see, like an art challenge, let's say, or maybe a live stream on art advice, or something like that, you know, like, let me know, you guys, what exactly you guys want to see in videos coming up soon. So I'm going to add some gold details to these horns, to this rib cage. I'm going to just make it look really pretty and sparkly. So let's take a bit of this golden, look at that shine, guys, look at that shine. It's beautiful. And we're just going to roll it out into a little bit of a snake. That's what I should sculpt next, a golden snake or something like that. I don't know, what do you guys think I should make next? But yeah, like, I'm going to add some gold details to this little skull. And I think I'm just going to line each little horn with some gold. Nothing too crazy, I'm just kind of decorating the edges. Nothing too crazy. And then I'm going to add some to the other side. So it looks like it's kind of adorned with some gold details, like a decorated skull. You like my characters? Oh my gosh, yes. So my characters are pretty much all superheroes except for a couple of them. But there's just a lot of different characters that I have. Which comic did you read if you read one? So this skull is going to be decorated to the max. I didn't think I was going to go this crazy with it, but I did. So it is a little bit looking crazy, but it is pretty cute, I must say. Pretty darn adorable. As you can see. I'm kind of going to give it a golden tooth because I think that's kind of cute too. If I can get it to stick. Okay, little buddy, your time to stick is right now. Good job. All right. Then I'm kind of going to add almost like eyebrows, I guess, to it. I'm going to cut this section in half. Add it around the rim of the eye. Like that. Almost like, you know, like makeup almost, but not really. That makes it look super cute, and I'm going to add a little gold to the top of the nose. Just kind of sculpt it the way I want it to look. And there it is. I'm thinking about adding some roses on it. Maybe not the crystals, but maybe the roses. So I do have some pink here. You love Webtoon? That's good. So yeah. And then I'm going to add some beautiful roses to my little creation. So let's do that. Starting off with a little tiny rosebud. So tiny, so cute. And then I'm just going to wrap it with another piece of clay. And then I'm going to wrap it. Surviving Wonderland is your favorite? Oh my gosh, that is my baby. That is my first comic that I've ever made. And it's still, like, it still looks good. It's still beautiful, in my humble opinion. And it's just, it was really, really fun to make. So that's the important thing to me. I think I can make these roses a little more simple if I just curl up a piece of clay. So I'm just going to take it, I'm going to wrap it around the bend. And then it makes a little rose shape. So we're going to go with that. And then put it right here, right next to it. So now we have like a little decorated skull. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. He turned out so sweet. So there's that one. And so I think that's where I'm going to leave it off for tonight because I don't want my hair to fall out. But thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you guys. I have a bad habit of just calling everybody guys, But thank you, Rabbit Trailers, for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one, and stay tuned because I'm going to bake these creations and have them in the morning for you guys to see. So stay tuned for that. All right, love you guys. Bye.